A massive wing, actually. that thing is huge. What is that? This is actually the first turbocharged Civic Type R. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got another viewer's car. This is Jethro's Honda Civic Type R FK2, and it has been tuned a little bit. So today I'm going to show you around it quickly, show you the stuff that Jethro has done to his car. We'll take a look inside, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to receive updates when we upload a new video. And check us out on Instagram if you like, at AutoTopNL, for some behind the scenes footage. Alrighty, so the Honda Civic Type R FK2, we have driven it, well, a few years ago, and I don't really remember anything from it apart from the fact that I thought it was super aggressive and a little bit outdated in the interior. We then drove the FK8 and the successor, and that car is a lot more sophisticated, both in the handling department, the comfort, and the inside. So today, before driving this car, I was really curious to see how I would experience this car now. So we'll start with the outside. Red with black, classic Type R FK2 look, if you ask me, with Brembo brakes, black wheels with a red pinstripe, very aggressive body kit. I mean, these Type Rs, they have gotten so aggressive if you compare them to the regular Civics. Really cool wheels, actually, with that black and red. You can see a little bit of a body kit here, wider arches, and you can see the sticker Milan. That is the car group that Jethro belongs to on Instagram. So if you like, you can check them out on Instagram. We've got a completely straight exhaust with a decat downpipe from Miltech. A massive wing, actually. that thing is huge, but it's emphasized because the car, it's like a hatchback, but the rear of the car is already really high, and then you have that wing on top, which is, you have this boot extension as well, and then that wing, very big, very cool as well. I do like the way it looks. It is out there, but it's very cool and JDM. Pretty large tailpipes as well. And we'll take a look at the engine. So we've got a 2-liter 4-cylinder VTEC turbo engine. This is actually the first turbocharged Civic Type R. So the previous one, the FN2, still had the naturally aspirated VTEC, but this is actually a VTEC engine with a turbocharger. So it's not a turbocharged engine with a VTEC added, which is a very important difference. So you still have that variable valve timing, and that means that you still have somewhere in there, you still have that VTEC feeling. It's just turbocharged as well. So we've got 310 horsepower, but this car has been tuned. So it's got a stage 1 tune, software remap, and that decat downpipe, and the exhaust is completely straight, delivering 380 horsepower now. So that is a nice little bump, but I suspect that it is actually a little bit more because it is really aggressive. Switch to wide angle, and here we go. Let's take it for a little drive and see what it's like. Well, see what it's like. You drive this car for 5 seconds, you shift once. Oh man, that 6-speed manual is just ridiculously delicious. It is absolutely perfect. It is one of the nicest gear shifts in the business. So we do have a lot of power on the front wheels. Luckily we have a mechanical limited slip diff, but it still has a lot of trouble getting that power on the road. You really need 4th gear in these conditions. It's a little bit damp, it's very cold. You do need 4th gear to put that power down, because 1, 2, 3, all wheel spin. It also has pops and bangs software, so when you let off the throttle you get a bit of a rumble, but it's especially with downshifts, upshifts, you get a big bang as well. And we can even make it more aggressive with the R plus or plus R mode, which you really have to wrestle this car on this tarmac. But the plus R mode makes everything more aggressive, and I'm not entirely sure about this, and I couldn't find anything about it online, but I feel like it does have adjustable dampers or adaptive dampers. Woo! Because in plus R mode it does feel a little bit more stiff, and like you have a little bit more of a tremble on like bad roads and stuff. So it's already pretty hard, I would say, but when you go to plus R mode it becomes even stiffer. I feel like that. I mean, it could just be me and the fact that everything tightens up and becomes more aggressive, that feels different too, but I don't know. So let's take it to the Autobahn. We'll get the speedo cam going all the way up front. It does have some trouble getting that power down, but once it does, it absolutely flies. It feels really fast. Here we go. Oh, and that gear shift, man, it's just so satisfying because you have this short gear lever, the short throw of the gearbox as well, and just a mechanical feel that we don't have anymore today. I actually can't see the speedometer. Or is it 260 something? We have that massive wing on the back to push us down, of course. What is that? 273. And a massive gunshot at the rear when you let off the throttle. Now Jethro told me that he is going to get rid of the pops and bangs software because, yeah, he had his fun with it and he's kind of done with it now. Oh yes, the dampers are definitely adjustable. The car is very bouncy in plus R mode. You can see that, I think, from the camera movement, and then when I press it again, you can see that it levels out. But I mean, seriously, 273, it's a really impressive car, and like I said, I do feel like it has a little bit more power than 370 or 380, because the way this thing goes from 100 to 200, we measured it at 9.94 seconds, which is seriously quick. That's faster than a Bmw M2 competition. It's faster than an Audi RS4, and we were not really expecting that. Yeah, man, Jethro, you've got a cool car, man. It runs really, really well, and it goes like hell as well. Man, these Type R's, they are cool. We don't really drive them that often, but when I do, I always like them. They really have their own sort of feeling, and they're like nothing else. And that gear shift, I'm telling you guys, if you ever get in one of these, you will understand what I mean. This is one of the best gear shifts out there. It's so just satisfying and really mechanical. it's very loud. It also spits flames. So if you want to see that, you can watch the acceleration and sound video of this car. I will link that one at the end of this video, so you can go to that video after this, because this is it for now. Thank you, Jethro, for taking your car to us. As I said, if you guys want to check out Jethro's car or other cool cars, you can go to Milan on Instagram. You can also follow Jethro. We'll put his Instagram stuff in the description or in the top comment as well. And to you guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this acceleration and sound video with flames, or go check out this playlist of reviews. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. Bye.